'cause the music makes me high. And if I only got one more night, I'm gonna leave out loud goodbye. Say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye.
Good job, it's your boy Mr. Vaughn, Mr. Vaughn, Clubbox. We back, we live, we active. You know the deal, you know the words. So let's talk a little bit more politics. Let's talk about your boy Jeff. Let's talk about that racist piece of shit Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Guess what? Guess who else got caught talking to the Russians? Guess who else getting connected to having Russian ties? That's right. First it was Mike Flynn. Now it's Attorney General Jeff Sessions. So it just came out that during the campaign, while he was acting as a surrogate for Donald Trump, and he's been out supporting Donald Trump since day one. Since day one, he was on the Trump bandwagon. And why wouldn't they? They both subscribe to the same ideology. Spreading hate. So, it just came out that he's got ties to Russia too. He was talking to some of the Russians too. He's the Attorney General. He's supposed to be heading up the investigation to look into the entire Russian ties thing. Now he's implicated? Come on, man. You got to go, bruh. We can't keep you on that. I mean, these dudes, the level of corruption in this administration is staggering. And even more staggering is the fact that they're not even really trying to hide it. They're not even really trying to hide it. Like they're appalled. They get appalled at the fact that you would even bring it up, that you would even suggest that they're doing something corrupt, that they're doing something that they're not supposed to. They get appalled if you even bring it up. That's how the whole thing, fake news, comes up. And here's the thing. Donald Trump will sacrifice any and everybody to make sure that he don't get in trouble. You don't think for one second that once it becomes clear, you don't think for a second that he won't throw Jeff Sessions under the bus too? And Jeff Sessions has been supporting him since day one. But Trump don't care because Trump is only out for Trump. When you're a piece of shit, you don't care about how many people you have to destroy to get what you want. He's been doing it all of his life. That's why he doesn't pay his contractors. That's why he stepped on it, because the dude is a piece of shit. And don't think I feel sorry for that racist piece of shit Jeff Sessions either. You shouldn't have been supporting him anyway. But you're supposed to be AG? Come on, man. You gotta go, bruh. The level of corruption is astounding. It's astounding. He is on film. There is video evidence of Senator Franken asking him during his confirmation hearing for Attorney General. Senator Franken asked him, so what would you do if you found out that someone was speaking to the Russians and had Russian ties? And he was like, well, I don't know anything about that. I know I've never spoken to the Russians. He said that. He voluntarily said that he's never spoken. They didn't even ask him. He volunteered the information. Guess what? You lied under oath. I'm pretty sure that's a federal offense. I'm pretty sure you should be brought up on charges of perjury. Come on. At the minimum, he should recuse himself. Come on, man. The level of corruption in this administration is staggering. It's staggering. And they're not even trying to hide it. I mean, come on, man. You should be offended. As an American with any kind of common sense and any level of intelligence, you should be offended at the fact that they think you're stupid. Because they're not trying to hide the level of corruption. They're blatantly doing it right in your face. They're waving over here, hey, look what we're doing over here, corrupt over here. That's what I was just saying in the last video. And this is, I mean, how many ties to Russia do we have to find before we say this whole thing is rotten? We've got a barrel of apples right here. And so far, we might have every second apple we pick up, oh, that's rotten. Throw the whole barrel out. Because they're all terrible people. They're all terrible people. Jeff Sessions is a horrible person. I had to post on Facebook, wait a minute, so you're telling me that the racist Attorney General that our racist president appointed got caught lying under oath? Of course he did. Of course he did. I mean, come on, man. You talk about where there's smoke, there's fire. The whole thing is engulfed in flames while they're sitting there saying, no, there's nothing to see here. That's not really a fire. That's fake news. The building's not really on fire. You're just making shit up. Really, bro? I'm looking at the fire. Really? Then why did you fire Mike Flynn? Why is it all over the news that Attorney General Jeff Sessions has now been compromised too? But that's fake news? Stop, man. What people? You guys cannot be this naive. America, you cannot be this naive to not see what's going on. I mean, here's the thing about it. We've all known that politicians are corrupt. They've been corrupt since day one. But they at least had the common decency to try to do it with some level of tact and behind the scenes be a little slick with it. These dudes is just blatantly out front, dick out. Fuck it. We robbing everybody, and you can't do nothing to stop us. What you gonna do? We got all the money. What you gonna do? That's basically what they saying. We got all the money. What you gonna do? I mean, come on, people. Jeff Sessions, you got to go, bruh. This guy's unacceptable. The level of corruption is unacceptable. I don't know what's it gonna take. You know what I'm saying? The media is trying to cover it as best as they can, but even them, they take one step forward, they take two steps back. It ain't even been 24 hours with them praising Trump on how presidential he sounded in his speech. Guess what? He's still the same corrupt piece of shit he was before he took that stand. And this is more proof of it. You're talking about, well, this is about Attorney General Jeff Sessions. No, it's all connected. It's all connected. And they all gotta go because they're all just as corrupt. So I just... It's ridiculous. This dude lied under oath. The Attorney General of the United States lied under oath. And we're not even... And we're having a discussion about it? No, get him out. You gotta go. We'll see what happens. Keep it locked right here to Mr. Von Shellen's Sweatbox because I'm going to keep talking about it until they kick me off of YouTube, which ain't going to happen. So, holla at you, boy. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, yo, real quick, let me just say this one more time. Jeff Sessions is a piece of shit, a racist piece of shit, and so is Donald Trump. And this entire administration is rotten to the core. Alright, you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, it's your boy, Mr. Von Channel Sweatbox. Peace.
Yeah.
100, y'all.
Mr. Von Sweatbox. Let's go. We celebrating on this one, baby.
This is our celebration.
Motivate a whole team like I'm Coach Boone.